Hello there and welcome. How about some Fall Guys? I've never played this on the channel before, but I do want to give the old Star Show Northern Leon challenge a go. Apparently, esports legend and Fall Guy connoisseur Northern Lion created his own playlist in coordination with Mediatonic to get the games that he wanted in a playlist, and that way it's a little bit more suited to his tastes per se, which I think just so happen to line up to what I like. A lot of the less random games, a lot of the less team games, although I would enjoy a fine fall ball. I think I'll see you in the queue, Pops, huh? Looks like we're going to be getting served Whirlygig as our first round up. I played a few rounds today. It's the first time that I've played the castle update. I guess this is season 2. If you notice there on the beginning on the left-hand side, I was like rank 5. That is pretty much from 45 minutes or so of playing this round, this game mode, and I thought I was actually in the NL playlist. I thought it was just by default, but apparently you have to turn it on. So just a heads up, because I started the game, I had it turned on, and then I quit the game, I fired it back up, and it was no longer on. I'm not even going the right way. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need to get too sweaty. Okay, excuse me. Whirlygig is one of the more fun ones because it's something I'm very familiar with. It's one of the original ones. I did beta test this game. Well, I didn't really beta test it. It's kind of a bit much to say you beta tested it. I played it in the beta. I was a participant in the capacity testing, which I think at the end of the beta, pretty much everybody with a Twitch account was. So I mean, it wasn't exactly like it was super hard to get. But I had planned on playing this on the channel. And I had planned on Fall Guys being one of those games that I used to collaborate with some other streamers that I kind of chat with on occasion. I don't know why my button input just totally failed. I clicked A, I swear. It was gonna be a game that I played with a few people. You know what? Honestly, I'll take this. We'll take this. It was gonna be a game I played with a few people, but then schedules didn't end up aligning and we kind of fell through, so never ended up working out, and I just kind of avoided it on the channel altogether. I figured it was a little too, oh my man, you've got this. Hold on, how do I turn on there it is, left trigger turns on the nicknames. Bouncing Cheese, I am rooting for you. You're going the wrong way. Okay, you know what, you're invincible. And I do respect that you decided to put on pants, even though you are a cloud with rainbow. Oh, down he goes. If you want to join in and play the NL playlist, all you have to do is jump into Fall Guys, press X, and then it lets you pop up with a window there. 42 remaining. I am the chilled cyan owl. I was flipping through the random name generator, and like 3 times in, I got this, and I thought, you know what? You know what's close to a penguin? A chilled owl. I was like, that's basically a penguin. If you can think about it, like the owl and the penguin are both the coolest of the birds in the animal kingdom, except maybe like a cockatiel. I would love a cockatiel. I'd love to own a cockatiel, but they're very hard to own. They're the kind of pets that are like, I'm sure they love you and I'm sure they're rewarding, but they're very difficult to own. They're very, very difficult. Plus, like, they're loud, and I have a neighbor / landlord. The two things are not go well together. Loud birds and neighbor that lives right next to you. All right, navigate the medieval obstacles. I did get this a few times in the previous run. It's not easy. The little grandmother's house bridge at the end, where you gotta cross the bridge to get to grandma's house. It's not easy. It's too much. It's too much sometimes. Funky tiptoeing tune. That's what we all are, if you really think about it. Excuse me, Mr. Axeman. Oh, took a little off the top there. That's okay. The cactus needed pruning. Oh, speaking of pruning, we're down. All right. There's not many mistakes you can make with 27 positions open. I think we'll be okay, though. Be okay. Oh, that guy has chuffed in his name. That's actually fantastic. There weren't that many whenever I went on the first one. Having chuffed in your name might just be like the most perfect one of these. I wish I could pick 3 of them instead of them just being randomly doled out. But then I guess everybody would just try to make penis jokes. So I understand. Okay, I think we should be okay. We should be okay. Everybody across the line. 4 of 27. You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I'll hang out with Bonkus over here. Bonkus. I do love it. What did you do? That man just jumped off the edge, I thought. He no longer had a desire. My chuffed friend made it. That guy no longer had a desire to win. Oh, that's unfortunate. We barely made it. Barely made it. The monkey costume? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the monkey costume. Apparently neither was the leaderboard. He got knocked off. I do like the Vikings though. That's kind of cool. I also enjoy the you're kind of like a mushroom cloud. That's a morbid thought, because I'm sure you're meant to be something much more friendly than that, since you have a rainbow and like a rain theme. Slime Climb is one of the OG original grandpa games, because I've been playing Fall Guys forever. I was playing it in the beta. I didn't really return for season 1, didn't really return for season 2, but I was playing way back when. I was playing way back before anybody knew all the strats, but I've seen the footage. I know how to play this level for the most part. I don't actually like doing all the bouncy strats. Oh, okay. We'll let this one go. We'll let this one go. See, you end up like that. You end up like the diver right there if you try to take the strats too late. We'll go this way. This should be easy enough. Oh, excuse me. Is that a Sonic the Hedgehog? I could be wrong. I need to get a better look at it. Oh, I jumped and everybody else jumped as well. The timing was bad. I don't know what I'm looking at right here. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. Oh, thank you. I think that is a Sonic the Hedgehog based on like the gloves, and if so, then that is just absolutely disgusting. This is absolutely terrifying. I don't like that at all. I don't respect that. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Yes, you are Sonic the Hedgehog, aren't you? That is a choice. That is a very interesting choice. Sonic the Hedgehog just did go in fast. It did indeed go very fast. No, 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 we're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. Maybe I should worry a little bit less about Sonic the Hedgehog's skin preferences. All right, we should be fine though, right? There's no number on the Slime Climb. I think it's just an non-described or a non-visible, non-visible. That's a word that you say only while you're streaming and your brain's fried. I think it's an invisible timer. I don't actually know. We should be okay. I will not take the hammer. That's a bit risky. That's a bit wild. Especially, don't you guys know the streamer cred is on the line here? Oh, there we go. There we go. We've done it. I was a little concerned. I was a little concerned. I thought maybe this playlist would be kind of sweaty. I thought maybe this playlist would be a little bit more griefy. People would be griefing, you know, right there. Yeah, I see some people. Fancy Chuffed, my boy, my friend. You got this. Don't let me down. Don't mess with the samurai. Don't mess with the rainbow. No, Fancy Chuffed. You've done it. You've done it. Don't let that Dragonite get you down. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, Fancy Chuffed. You were all I know. Raring Robot, you saved yourself there. Dramatic Bronze Fries. I don't think he made it. I think he was so busy griefing, he didn't make it. What an unfortunate end. Yep, he got tossed. I don't think he made it. Oh, he might have actually. Top left, Dramatic Bronze Fries. Yeah, he was in. All right, well, fair enough. I thought maybe for all your griefing, you were served some karma. I don't know what is this. So this is my first time in the NL playlist. I tried to do it earlier and wasn't in the playlist. HOOPSIE Legends. I saw this game, but I was spectating for the first few seconds of it. Jump and dive through, and then I just quit out of the lobby. Jump and dive through hoops for, I think you have to score 6 points. So I've seen this game before. This is an incredibly lucky start. Thank you very much. I feel like I was just blessed with streamer RNG there. And I'm gonna take this guy to myself if you don't mind. Oh, no, no, Sonic. No, you don't. No, you don't, Sonic. Thank you. That was an incredibly lucky start. We should be good. We should be okay. I cannot imagine an environment in where we don't make it. 4 of 6. That feels pretty good as well. I think I'm just gonna use this box. This is my box, if you don't mind. No, don't you dare. I see what you're trying to do. You're thinking that you can just use my box, and I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm not gonna let you use my box. Yeah, Samurai. You want it? I bet you do. Nope. Sorry, Samurai. Oh, I have done it to you. It was me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that. This one over here looks pretty tasty though, especially because only 5 have qualified. So I think if I can just maybe, go really nice and easy, we'll just line that up and walk in the park. Look at that. Look at that. The blessed start though, to be honest. There was a nice little 2 and 6 right off the bat. Sonic the Hedgehog with the dive roll. I like it. What's the gold one? Does the gold one give you like instant 2 points, 5 points? Okay, who we following here? We need like a secondary person that we should be excited about. Stamping ice cream. I don't like the way you're grabbing, so you're now the villain. Raring robot. I saw you grabbing before. Spicy winning Yeti. You know what? The spicy Yeti gets my vote. Spicy Yeti gets my vote. What the heck happened to you? There was some texture glitches there at the end, I think. Ah, the Sonic didn't make it. I'm not terribly upset. I don't want to face that thing in the eyes whenever I'm playing the last round. Is 11 Hex territory, or are we gonna get some tasty fall ball? Because I would love some fall ball. I do think fall ball is, and this might be the most controversial opinion I've held. Fall ball is fantastic. It's like Rocket League without the rocket cars, which is honestly the part that ruins Rocket League, right? Like soccer was great. Why'd you add cars to it? That was all totally. I'm being facetious. None of that is true. I love Rocket League. I absolutely do. How do we play this? Back in the day, the jumping thing was kind of a dumb strat. Okay, I've been knocked off, so I guess we're not doing that for. Not really feeling that one, huh? That's okay. That's okay. Maybe we'll just jump for 2s. Let's go. Let's just do this. Let's jump every 2, and then we'll just try to stay alive. We'll try to. I'm not really trying to time these guys out. I'm just kind of like trying to get time. Basically, just trying to stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Okay, if my audio's desync, that's gonna sound real bad. Let's go grab this one. Bonk. I think we'll be okay. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, saved him. We saved it. We saved it. Okay, we're not gonna be okay. We're not gonna be okay. I think we are like one of the lowest. Oh no, there's a guy over there making a pit. I see you. I know what you do. I know how you players are. I don't think we entertain them. I think we just keep doing our own thing. And this dragon and I are we're gonna be at ends with another here in a second. Oh, I've missed it. I have done the miss. We might be one of the lowest people. I mean, we pretty much have to be one of the lowest people. I don't like it, but this is just the way it's gonna be. So we're gonna have to make sure that we have. I'm gonna try to collect all of these for myself, and then I need to make it over there. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. My nose itches. As well, which is relatively unfortunate. How do we play this? How do we play this? I think we maybe cut everybody off and then we just stall on our own little island here, which is not really our little island. We're just hold on. Excuse me, Mr. Viking. No, thank you, Mr. Viking, if that is even your real name. Okay, so now we've got our own little runway here. No, the Dragonite. I knew you were the worst Pokemon. I've been killed by the Dragonite. Oh, I don't like it. Swift streaming animal. How dare you? All right, we're gonna jump back into it. Dragonite stands to be the worst Pokemon. It is the opportunity cost of Pokemon. I have a deep-seated hatred for Dragonite. I was maybe 8, 9, and one of the first video gaming memories that I have is Pokemon Blue. It was probably like the third video game that I had, third or fourth video game that I had, because we had a Super Nintendo growing up. But I had a Game Boy Advance. No, I had a Game Boy Color. It was teal, which is just it's a great color. It was teal. I had Pokemon Blue, and I made it to the area where you can catch a Dratini, the Safari Zone, where the only way you can catch a Dratini is by reloading a save, throwing a ball, turning off the Game Boy, and then doing it again. I probably did that like 10,000 times just trying to catch this dang Dratini. So then I've got this Safari Zone Dratini. And Dratini's such a cool Pokemon. It's such a cool lizard. It's a dragon type. You know, it knows some fun things. It's small. It's got a really good sprite. Has a good little growl to it. Dragonair. Great Pokemon. Evolves at like level 40. You work so hard. You're like, oh my god, I finally got my Dragonair. It sounds cool. It's like French sounding. Debonair, right? It's got the little horns, the little balls. It's got jewelry. And then it evolves into that big, just potato of a Pokemon. Just potato of a Dragonite. And the Dragonite in the anime is relegated to like the mail carrier. There's like 2 of them in the world. You know, there's like no one owns a Dragonite. They're super rare. And you know what his job is? Delivering packages. I'm not trying to say that the package delivery isn't an important job in the Pokemon universe, but what I am trying to say is he for all the hype, he didn't live up to it. My Master Ball Dragonite, my potato Pokemon did not live up to it. And just now he came back to just now he came back to haunt me. those memories all just came up at once. All right, Night Fever. Round we go again, huh? 15 minutes. I probably should have made the cut at the load-in screen, but I had that Dragonite story queued up, ready to go as soon as I saw that one kill me, and I just kind of let the floodgates open on that one. Just kind of let them go. Fall Guys is a great game that I think got a little stale in the beginning. I still love the game, don't get me wrong. I think it got a little stale in the beginning, but I think that them making content updates, like with this like Knights versioning, and then adding new maps and whatnot, and then also freshening up some of the old stuff. I think by doing that, they're bringing me back on. I understand the appeal. It's really okay. Hold on, excuse me. No. I've done this to myself. I'll let you go, Majestic Cactus. Even since I am a cactus as well, you must be. Since you were a cactus of the evil variety, you must look different than I do. Excuse me? Excuse me? Skirt? There we go. Alright, we should be okay. No. But what I was trying to say is it might be bringing me back in. I can enjoy the Fall Guys now that I know what's... Oh, no. This is gonna go poorly. I knew it would go poorly. I think that first one is either faster than the second one, or it... maybe it just is bigger? Is that possible? Is it thicker? Because I feel like I shouldn't be making that timing the same way that I did the other ones. We can make this. We can make this. We can make this. We can make this. No, we can't. That was a terrible choice. That was a terrible choice, and I'm actually probably gonna lose for it. Oh yeah, there's at least 3 people right there. Am I gonna be number 41? No, I will not be. All right, I will. I'll fire it up. I'll see you in the next one. We are back with the illustrious Night Fever. We should be okay. I think we took a pretty bad turn there at the end on the bridge. We did not do the correct decision making. I think that was completely a breakdown in decision making. But the Dragonite conversation, is it a conversation if it's one side? The Dragonite thoughts made me realize that, like, back in the day, I played so many bad video games. Like, I played. Anytime a game had a movie, or anytime a movie had a game, like Shrek. I played like Shrek 2 for the PlayStation 2. It was okay, but like Shrek Racing, not good. Shrek Kart Racing, or whatever it was, not good. I think I played a Scooby-Doo video game for the Game Boy where you had to run around like solving pipe puzzles, things like that. I mean, there was a lot more stuff to do. I just watched that whole group get knocked out. I knew it was gonna happen as well. I'm gonna live on this coaster if you don't mind. Yeah, but I remember, like, you played so many bad video games as a kid, and I feel like everybody did this too, because unless you were like, you know, you didn't have the internet, you didn't have game reviewers, not really. Like, I would get gaming news through basically the guy who worked at GameStop and was like telling my little gamer, my, like, you know, 12-year-old gamer brain what video games I should be buying. I mean, it wasn't really a situation. What, they're alternating now. It wasn't really a situation of like, you know, oh, I have developed taste. I like shooters. Well, I guess shooters is probably one of those you could say you had a taste for. But you couldn't be like, I like games that use a third-person perspective and have a strong focus on storytelling. Like, no, the box would just, every box said the same thing on it. You know, use this awesome gameplay, play cool characters, and use your wits, and like they just had a bunch of marketing terms on them. And so games were, you know, you didn't know if a game was good until you like brought it home and cracked it open. You had to read the box on the way home, read the instruction manual on the way home, and then you would either get excited about the game or have buyer's remorse. But you couldn't have buyer's remorse because your parents were the ones that bought the game, because you're like 13, you know, until you get a little bit older. And then whenever you get older, well, at least in my era, I think I was buying 360 games, and then I had a little bit of taste, because then I was like, you know, okay, new Call of Duty, yes. New Halo, yes. But like indie games, no, I didn't have Xbox Live Arcade. I didn't know what Spelunking was. You know, I didn't have that Spelunking feeling. There was none of that kind of stuff. I remember getting, I don't know what age this was, so I'm sure that I'm throwing just like a random number out there. I remember getting games advice from Boys Life magazine, which might be the most nerdy sentence I've ever said aloud. Because they had a little section in the back that was like buy, rent, or sale, wait for sale, or something like that. Because, you know, you would go to your DB Games or your Family Video and rent games. And like, you know, you wouldn't know what to rent, because a lot of the times you're like, I've never heard of 90% of these. The box art just meant basically everything. You know, if you weren't paying attention, that guy has penguin on his name. I want it. I want to know how you acquired that. Although he does have Sonic, so like his good taste has been canceled down a little bit. This is gonna be a cluster, isn't it? We did okay, actually. Oh, I was too close. I tempted fate. There it is. So top 28, maybe not, but hopefully some will get evicted here in the next section. Be the weakest link. I tried to say length. That didn't go well. Oh, had to skirt it a little bit. Vivid Yeeted Bonkus. Well done. Well rolled, my friend. Well rolled. I think we should be okay as long as nobody grabs us. Should be okay. Should be okay. I think top 28 is something to strive for here. My boy really does have like a rapid jump. Like you should be able to jump as soon as you touch the ground. He's got legs of spring legs. Springy moon boots. Yeah, but like gaming taste. People didn't develop gaming taste until indie games kind of came out. And whenever indie games came out, even then it was like just shovelware for a long time. You know, like I bet if you looked at what you could call indie, and then you looked at like the Wii category, like the Wii playlist of games that existed from 2008 to 2014 or whatever like that, half of that stuff was just garbage. Just like movie tie-in games or kart racers or shake the puzzle game to connect 4, but it's to a carnival theme. Like all that stuff was garbage, but it all counted as indie games. Like good indie games didn't come out until, from what I remember anyway, didn't come out until like Xbox Live Arcade. And even then, if you didn't have internet, or if you were downloading like, a game at 2 megabit per second, you just weren't playing anything on that playlist anyway. So yeah, I don't think I developed a taste in games until nearly the end of high school. I feel like Age of Empires 3 was like the one game where I remember playing it and thinking Age of Empires 2 was better, and being like, that's the first time I've ever thought that about a sequel. Like I played every other sequel that never ever known to man. They're like, new COD. I'm like, all right, yes sir, new COD, let's play. New Halo. I'm like, all right, new Halo. Oh, it's better than the last one. Even though now I can go back. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me with the pretzel stick, huh? Oh, this is not gonna go bad. This is not gonna go well. I am gonna be got with the pretzel stick. Okay, we should be fine. We should be okay. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Marathon. Nope, that was not a marathon move. That was not very cash money. There we go. Come on. Nice. Yeah, and I think now I would rank the Halo games a lot differently than I would as a teenager, but I think that's also because I probably played Halo 1 and 2 as a like teenager multiplayer exclusive for a long time, and then like I played through the campaigns whenever I had them on my own, because most of the time I was playing them I was eating pizza in somebody's basement. Excuse me? I see the griefing in your eyes. I know what you're trying to do. I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing there with the egg costume. You're on brand, you're on theme, I get it. I'm at the back half of this because of some poor decision making, but I think it's going to be okay, because a lot of times the winner of this round is not he who sprints, but he who instead makes good choices. And by that I mean we're kind of screwed. Come on, baby, oh baby, don't die, no griefing. Excuse me. Yeeted Bonkus, you're the final boss, if you don't mind. Qualified, there it is. All right, good to go. Yeah, I think like as far as games sequels go, whenever I was in high school or so, you just kind of ate every sequel. You're like, yeah, I'll buy the next one, yeah, I'll play it. There was no journalism on that kind of stuff. Maybe Game Informer, Nintendo Power, but like, who's paying $15 a month for a Nintendo Power subscription when you could just buy one new Nintendo game every 2 months for the same price, every 3 months for the same price? It didn't really seem worth it. I would get Pizza Hut demo discs. That's how I played new games. Demo discs. I forget about that. You would either go, oh, we're getting fall ball. Okay, hold on. Competitive spirit. What is that thing in the middle? What is that in my fall ball? And there's hammers now? What have they done to you, my child? What have they done to you? Fall ball. Okay, so my favorite part of fall ball was the volleyball slam at the beginning. You know what? I'll score that goal. I'll take that. Oh, it didn't go in. It only counts as a victory if it goes in. And now I'm not gonna get the assist anymore. Oh, I bonked it, but it wasn't enough. I really thought that was it, but I don't really like the hammers. I'm gonna be honest. They don't seem to be a good addition. Okay, we need to body block that one real fast. Yeah, the football is football's gonna throw a wrench in things. But the fun part of fall ball, in my opinion, was the volleyball bonk in the beginning. All right, we're gonna play like I play Rocket League. We're gonna play it back a little bit. You know what? I'll take this one. I'll do my duty. Do my ball taps. This guy's not going in. There's no way this football's going in, right? Like, it's so hard to send in. Oh, okay. We're doing okay. Somebody go get that ball. You know what? I'm gonna get around it. Nope. No. I got you. I got you. Hold on. I'm here for this. I will play defensively. We'll just put it in the path of the hammer, and we should be okay. Right? Oh, that ball just caught air. I love it. Okay, this hammer should be on our side. Very nice. We're defending a 3-0 lead, so I feel fairly confident. I feel pretty good about our odds. If you don't mind, I'm gonna do a little tap, a little taparino, taparoo. But gaming taste was. I keep coming back to this, so if you're tired of this topic, then you know that's fine. But like I feel like it really got developed. And then the other thing is, whenever you go back and you talk about games, people I think have this like street cred, gamer cred kind of thing to like lie about the games they played as a kid. You know, like so many people are like, oh yeah, I played Zelda, Twilight Princess is a bad example. I played Zelda for the SNES when it came out. It's like, how did you know about Zelda for the SNES when it came out? Were you reading forum blogs? Like, were you like, did your uncle work at Nintendo? Like, how did you know that came out? I guess if you went to Walmart, it was the most marketed game or something like that. Like, you can't tell me you didn't have some junk in your list. Like Earthworm Jim, right? Earthworm Jim was probably not one of those games that people like played the heck out of. It was kind of like not a heavily marketed game. But like, you know, you look back and you're like, that was pretty solid. I played that. I didn't play it because I knew what the heck it was. I played it because my dad owned it and we had a SNES and it was like the thing we would use to kind of kill time as a family. And I was like 8. You know, like we didn't play that because we thought it was a good game or it got good reviews. I'm sure my dad was like, earthworms? I like earthworms. I like Jim. My buddy's named Jim. That might not be it. I probably am not giving enough credit to my dad. My dad is definitely not a gamer dad though. So the fact that he had some interesting bangers of games as a you know, dude with a SNES and a kid, it's kind of surprising actually. Okay, so Hex, this is a fairly packed hexagon. We're probably not gonna make that section yet. We'll just, whoa, no, that's gonna cost us because now we're the lowest level. So we just gotta stall out a little bit. We're gonna hang out here on the edges, just kind of wait for everybody else to collect up. I don't like being the first one down. I know there's some people that swear by the, oh, I was gonna try to jump, my finger slipped off the, I need bumper jumper. I need jump to be on my left bumper instead of the A button because the stick that I use to move the camera is the same that I use to press the A button. So if my like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing here. So if my, yep, like right there, if I can't press the camera and the A button at the same time, I end up in a bad spot. So I almost need my bumper, which like, I'm going back to Halo strats now. That's how I play Halo, is the old bumper jumper. Man, I miss Halo tournaments. I need to run in and go do that again. The problem with trying to be any sport or any sort of like athletic, trying to be any sort of esports like style thing, you know, competitive, whether it's like Smash or Halo or whatever your vice may be, it takes so long to hit that like 10,000 hours mastery kind of thing. And I feel like the 10,000 hours is outdated. Like you can go into any Halo Pro's library and you find more than 10,000 hours. Like it is oh, we're gonna cut this guy out. I'm sorry, Witch. I'm sorry, Miss Witch. Oh ho ho ho, you know what? I'm gonna be the last one down there. It doesn't really matter, does it? How do we play this? How do we play this? The problem with this setup right now is that we might be able to actually cut off like half of the map. I might be able to cut off half of the map. Oh, you fell down. You You're taking the other section. I don't like it. How do we do this? How do we play this? We're kind of, I don't really like where we are. It's not looking great. I need to slow her down, I think. Because I see all those tiles over there. I think we go for those tiles over there. How about this? Yeah, I see you jumping by yourself. Okay, so we have this many tiles by ourselves. I think we might have this. It's gonna be close. We need to slow it down a little bit. If we can get like 1 tile for every 2 they get, or like 1.5 for every 1 they get. Oh no, it's getting close. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. Just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Respect. Respect the tiles. Respect the tiles. Oh no, they're gonna win. They're so gonna win. Respect the tiles. Maybe you can delay them out a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just like inches. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Please flub the jump. Please flub the jump. Oh, second place. Oh, I think that's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Fly Penguin, and if you enjoyed this, go fire up the Northern Lion playlist on Fall Guys. I might give this another shot. This bad boy's alive for another couple more days, and I could use a little more casual, one-off kind of game. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.